holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. But sometimes some drama's gonna hit your fucking desktop like deer. I don't know. I know what that word was. Anyways, what up, everybody? Welcome to Chilling with the Jays, the motherfucking podcast where friends get together and we talk about all the shit that goes down in our lives and sometimes in your lives, because we are all connected. Don't let the people tell you otherwise. People are trying to break us down, Jay. They're trying to break us down. They're trying to act like we ain't a team. Fuck that shit. Everybody can be a teammate. Just don't fuck up at the end rate, all right, people? Like, we need everybody to be on point.
Yeah,
we
man.
fight the last boss.
If you're going to heal.
Heal, you know bro. Exactly. Don't fucking sit in the sidelines being like, I got to heal on deck. I don't know if they need it now. Yeah, we need it now, bro. We're dying out here. Motherfuckers is dying on these streets. We need them heals. We need those heals.
I got to heal, but I'm not sure.
I hate people who play like that. Like, yo, real talk, man. I got like this potion that can heal everybody, but I'm going to throw a bomb.
Yeah, I'm going to throw a bomb.
Heals first, then throw the bomb, people.
I really want to attack. That's how it be.
Shout out Monster Hunter. That's nothing but love for that game coming out. Introductions. It is your boy Juan. If you guys don't know, now you know, bitches. And I am joined by my brother. What it do, Blue?
It's your boy Don Provolone, a.k.a. The Other J, a.k.a. Jeff's Danza is the new one on that one. Shout out to Tony Danza on that one. But it is your boy. Everybody knows the voice. Everybody should know us by now. And if you don't, look it up. All right. So let's roll right into this fucking shit, man.
Yeah, man. Happy holidays, bro.
Yeah, happy holidays, bro. What is it right now? It is December 17th. Christmas is 1 week away. That's 7 days. Yeah, it is, man. It's fucking this particular year. I can find it. Everybody's always like, "Oh, the year fucking flew by this time." You know, this year is flying by. To me personally, this year actually fucking flew by. Like honestly, there's like a lot of shit happened to the point I don't really remember it happening. I kind of do.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I don't remember what like really doing it. You feel me?
Yep.
So it's like one of those type of scenarios, like autopilot. You know?
Yeah, yo. Especially when people talk about shit that happened like in January or February. I'm like, yo, that was this year?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. The only thing that I remember that happened earlier this year that I really remember is the departure of my best friend, Blade. Rest in peace, my friend. I will see you again in the afterlife. But that happened around February, like middle of February, around then.
Yeah.
But other than that, after that, man, it's just a haze, bro. Just a haze, man. And here we are. At least we're alive, bro. A lot of people that would consider blowing up an elementary school for the chance to be alive. You feel me? Yeah. And that's no joke. That's the truth. It's fucked up to say, but it's the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even make it to this point.
Yeah.
So hey, man, you know, we gotta be grateful for that. You know, we could have definitely been taken out by something very fucking stupid.
Real quick,
you know
especially this year where a lot of shit done went down on this planet, and I'm sure 2018 that shit ain't gonna stop.
No,
we had fires, earthquakes, hurricanes, random ass hurricanes that went in opposite directions. I mean, what else? I mean, I guess if a nuclear holocaust happens, I mean, it makes sense. Shit is kind of fucked up.
If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You know, in our time, I think, bro, because everybody got one. It's not like, United States are the only one that got one. You know what I'm saying? So if it happens, it happens. All it takes is one leader, one dude to just really be like, hey, I'm going to press this button. And the rest are going to be like, well, I got some too.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Take a look at my dick. You know,
exactly.
You're not the only one with a big cock. And then I'm going to go ahead and blow your fucking ass up too.
About to for real make Die Hard like the true motherfucking like holiday movie.
Yeah.
Because it is already.
What up? Was Die Hard 1? Because I know the rest weren't for some reason Die Hard 1 is associated with Christmas. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
Was the movie made on Christmas? Like, was it Christmas going on when he was like in LA?
Yep. It's funny. I'm happy that you brought that up because I never really considered Die Hard a holiday movie. But to be real with you, I don't know what it is. It just came out of the blue. And people, like, I've asked that same question. And people who are all about it, they're just like, yeah, man, what are you talking about? That is one of the holiday movies. And yeah, it's because all that shit goes down on Christmas. Like I think Bruce Willis's character. I think he still has a family at that point. Like he still got like the daughter. Because doesn't he have a daughter and like a son or some shit like that?
Yeah, he had a daughter in that scenario. Like they're in that the Die Hard 1. But we didn't see him until like the very very end.
Yeah. But he was trying to get back to the family. I think that's what it was. I got to watch Die Hard again. Sorry to people who are Die Hard fans for Die Hard 1. But yeah, man, that was good, right? I know.
Yeah, that was mad good, yo. Merry Christmas.
Nice.
Gotcha, yo.
Yeah. Even though we're talking about earthquakes and fires and all that shit, happy holidays, people. Like Jay said,
man.
We motherfucking made it here, man.
And no matter what holiday you celebrate, you feel me? Because there's a lot of shit, I think Hanukkah's popping off right now. So Shabbat Shalom, and get some of them, those cookies. You get some of them, and all of that shit. You tear that shit up.
Shout out to Jared. Jared is Jewish. He represents Hanukkah like a champ. Yep. So fuck yeah, man.
I've seen him put the updates on there. So get the candle shit and keep using that. I feel like, sorry if I don't know the name of it, but it's to me it's called the candle shit.
The kid,
you know what I mean?
Light them fires and
kick the tires. Yep.
That's the So big shout out. I want to meet somebody who celebrates Kwanzaa. So I want because I keep hearing about it. I always see it like in little pamphlets, like also remember Kwanzaa. I haven't met anybody who celebrates Kwanzaa. That'll be my New Year's resolution for 2018. I want to be able to celebrate that with somebody because I love all cultures, man. I love all cultures. Hey, that's what it's about.
Gotta be. You got to, bro. We live in the melting pot,
man,
as they say. So you gotta be accepting of that type of stuff. But I know us, these two guys, we celebrate the El Christmas.
Yeah,
and it's coming up, bro. So you got anything planned for the big day, bro? Or you just about to kick it low key with the woman?
Well, me and the lady will be driving down south to hang out with her family. They'll be like they normally do like one present open at midnight and then everybody goes to bed. They kind of still treat it. They definitely stay very hardcore to the Christmas traditions because they really, really love that stuff. And I'm cool with that. It makes them happy. So we just end up having a lot of fun. We do a little stay up to midnight, go to bed. Then in the morning, everybody races to the tree because they got mad presents. And then there's breakfast and lunch and all that good stuff. So, yeah, it'll be a good celebration. Food. Hell yeah. Definitely about that food. That's the real gift.
Yeah.
But, and also love because, love and all that shit. But, yeah.
Talking about fucking on the holidays, yo?
Yo, holiday sex is... Especially when you got like the smell of cinnamon in the air and like shit.
That's true. That apple cinnamon type of smell going on in the air.
Yeah, kicking, bro. Just
I feel you.
Mm-hmm. It's a good smell. It's a good smell to how the coochie smells. But yeah, man. What about you? Yeah. What about you, bro? What's the tradition for the J?
Tradition for the J is we pretty much on Christmas Eve. That's when we do the celebrate, like far as the eating. Getting the family together, things like that. We don't necessarily get together on Christmas Day. Mm-hmm. That's kind of like that day is for your own house. You feel me? Yeah. Christmas Eve is the day where we all get together for food. We'll all bring if we have gifts for the other family member, we'll bring those gifts to the wherever we're all meeting at to have food and all that. So, but this year what we're going to be doing is going to Mariella's mother's condo. Ooh, pretty big ass condo though. It's like a house pretty much. You could call it a fucking house. Mad big, and she's cooking and all that shit. So my mother's coming and yada yada yada. So we bringing the gifts for all them and all that shit. And the kid gonna be there and yada yada yada. She's whatever, and be doing that shit, bro. Pretty much just chilling. Maybe watch a movie with them. Crack a couple of jokes, drink some, eat some pasteles and all that shit.
That's how you do it.
The homemade kind. So it's tough, yo. That's that time.
Yeah, man,
that's that time, man. They're get a little wavy, feeling all right. Because for me personally, the way I at least see it, for some reason during the holidays, it seems like nobody's mad.
Yeah,
you know what
people
I mean?
are a bit more smoothed out with the attitude.
Yeah. Like the people, there's like a general understanding.
Yeah.
Don't start no shit. You know what I mean? At this time of the year, all right.
Don't be that person.
It's Merry Christmas and shut the fuck up. That's what the general consensus is.
Die hard, people. Die hard.
pretty much is what's going on. Like, you know, there's like no relationship issues popping off. You know what I'm saying? Like even the uncles that normally have a problem, they don't have one.
They're not bringing it to the party.
No, they ain't bringing it there. For some reason, they left it wherever they leave this shit. You know what I mean? And it seemed everybody just getting together and just chilling.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? There's the general, with the especially with my, with the relationships I've been with, for some reason, no matter what we were going through, maybe earlier in the month, it like kind of goes away for at least that time period. There's nothing but fucking and eggnog and just
all around good spirits.
Yeah, probably that order too.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Get sexing and eggnog. Maybe put that Christmas Drew Hill album on, Christmas in Baltimore.
Bro, Christmas in Baltimore. Yo, we gotta shout out to Drew Hill for that one. That's gonna get played, man. I gotta find a way to get that so I can play it on the drive down to San Diego.
I'm gonna see if I could get you a my because you can let like 3 people use your Spotify account.
Oh, that's tough.
So I'm able to give you my because I pay for the premium membership, so I should be able to give you the code. There's like a code you put in, and you could be like pretty much like an honorary member.
Oh, I like that. You know? I like to be honored. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, so it's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I get my music nowadays. Because you can go out there and steal it if you wanted to. Be a cock, as they call it, and steal it. But hey man, if there's a cheap way to get all your music, and you're supporting the people that the artists that you're actually listening to, then why not do it legitimately? You feel me?
For real, I mean, and we used to be. I know I used to be like terrible at that shit. I remember Jared really, because he's all about his music. He had like a dad conversation with me about like bootlegging music and being like, "Yo, you really like that artist? That artist is struggling to put music in your ears to make your life better. Why are you stealing?" And I was like, "Damn, Jared, you about to hit me with that." And he hit me with that. So ever since then, bro, I don't be doing that shit. Plus, I've come to find out that in this day and age, it's so much easier to like have like the music through them type of mediums, like the Spotify's or the Apple Music or SoundCloud and shit like that. Like trying to get a bootleg music onto an iPhone is annoying as fuck. I've tried that shit with some old shit. It's possible,
but it's like there's a lot of converting programs and shit going on. Like you might as well just get it legitimately.
Yeah.
If it was like $50 a month just to listen to some music, then I'd be like, all right, I'm stealing some shit.
Yeah. But it's like $9.99.
It's like $10. It's like $10. Spotify's $9.99 a month. You know what I mean? So.
And if you got Amazon Prime, you got that Amazon Music, and they got a big catalog.
Yeah. So get it legitimately.
Get it legitimately, people.
Just do it legitimately, bro.
I think that's the holiday speaking though. We're all positive and shit. Like, come on, people, don't steal. Yeah. Don't put your hand in the motherfucking stocking. Wait until the 25th of December. You know what also holds true too is at work, bro. Like we are at a crazy time on our schedule where things are like, yo, shit has to get done. If not, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like it's like all hands on deck. But everybody's like chill at this time. Like you said, early in the month, it was like, oh my God, we're steering this ship into the cliffs. Now it's like, motherfucker, we flying in the clouds.
Yeah, nothing especially changed. This week. Like this week we're about to enter. This is when the chill zone is about to happen. Yeah. There might be mad shit to do, but there's going to be like a general understanding. Okay, nobody getting fired right now.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Definitely not. Don't be that person who gets fired, by the way.
Yeah. You right now, you would have to do something very stupid to get fired. You have to like punch your manager or get caught trying to get some pussy on clock. Something like that would get you fired. But right now, there's like a general understanding that, okay, it's holidays. We're going to go ahead and keep it light. If we are going to fire somebody, we're going to wait until after the 1st.
Yeah.
You know?
That new fiscal year. I think they like that new fiscal year firing. That's probably what it is.
Or fiscal fear, like you just said.
Fiscal fear.
It's the same thing. Yeah, man. Straight up rap name on that one.
Yo, fiscal fear. Oh, bro.
Okay.
Man, financial bars, yo. What?
Yeah.
Call me the IRS and take from them everything. So
everything. Yeah, man. I feel you though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's how it is, man. It's like a general calmness among everybody, even at stores and shit. You know what I mean? Like today, I went to, which I'm not going to again, by the way. So anybody that's out there shopping right now, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. It's unless you're cool with being around massive amounts of people, or if you take a Xanax prior to going. And if you're like me, I'm alone maybe like 95% of the week. Like for real, I'm by myself with the dog. So, and then I went to the mall today.
Yeah.
And in Altamont Springs, Florida, to anybody to know, outside of Orlando, yada, yada, yada. It's a very, very populated area. And it was fucking insane, bro. It was insane in the goddamn membrane. But for some reason, even the cashiers, they were calm. You feel me?
That's cool.
Like they just knew, they understand. You know what I mean? Like it's just, it's the Christmas. This is what happens. You know, around Christmas time, and everybody's calm. Even the people in line, normally you'd be like, all right, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, me personally, that's the type of shit I be saying in line, like a fucking jerk sometimes. I'm like, yo, we're not at the bank. You know what I mean? We're not at the bank. Nobody paying rent. You know, like, come on, let's go. Let's get somebody else over here if we have to. You know, we're not at the there's no serious transaction over here. I want to buy these underwear and get the fuck out of here. I don't want to have to like get coupons. Oh, maybe if I go, check my phone for an online coupon, can you check it? Oh, that's expired. But hey, you have to honor it though. That type of shit was going on.
Oh, Lord.
You have to honor this coupon because it said, hey, if I bring it in between such and such, you said you have to do it. Okay, well, hey, Teddy, can you come to the front desk? You know? But in the meantime, the line is just building up. You know what I mean? So that's when I'm like, hey, man, nah, we ain't at the bank. You know? No, we don't got time for that shit. Fa la 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 la, get the fuck out of here. You know? With that bullshit.
Oh man!
But I hate it, bro. It was massive amounts of people, and all those like random stores you see in malls that like there's usually nobody in. You know what I mean? There'll be like randomly some type of like weird Middle Eastern toy store. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that in like a negative way to Middle Eastern people. I'm just saying like there's like a toy store ran by only people that obviously. Lived in Dubai at some point, and
that's the type of toys like Dubai toys.
You go in there to some weird ass shit. They got instead of Legos, they're called flogalogs. You know what I mean? Type of shit. Like they have their own version of what's the American toy is. But even that place pumping. Hell yeah, it was expensive.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Yeah, it's expensive.
Damn, bro.
You know because I went in there and I was like, yo, what the fuck is this place? Trying to go in there. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what the hell is all this shit? I see nothing from, unless I am this out of touch with what toys are now. Because I'm back. Me and you were back in the day when we had KB Toys.
KB Toys, shout out. Oh my Lord.
KB Toys and shit. Like Toys R Us was really, really popular. Toys R Us just they hit bankruptcy. They actually sold themselves to Amazon.
Damn.
So you will no longer see Toys R Us anywhere. They're gonna be shutting down all their places. They lost all their money to Amazon.
Yo, Amazon is Amazon is crazy. Whole Foods, Toys R Us,
Whole Foods, Toys R Us, gone. And you know what's so fun? The reason why they did that, I found out, that Toys R Us took over. Amazon took over Toys R Us is because way back when Amazon first started, nobody believed in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody was like, what do you mean online shit? You're going to sell it for cheaper too? What are you, fucking stupid?
It's going to be delivered.
You know what I mean?
I don't trust you.
I don't trust this shit. Delivery and it's cheaper? Nah. You know what I mean? But Toys R Us sold all of their, basically their online department to Amazon in the beginning.
Wow.
Because Toys R Us thought that Amazon wasn't going to be going anywhere or there was a cheaper outlet for them to use for their online portion. But obviously that shit blew up almost immediately, Yeah,
you give people convenience, they're going to go with convenience.
Yeah, exactly, bro. So, fuck them all, yo. Long story short, bro. Never going back.
To be real with you, the last time I went to the mall was with you, the Wade, and Pete when we was trying to get some new sneakers and shit.
Oh, Tampa.
For your wedding? Yeah, for Tampa, bro. The good thing was that mall was mad relaxed. I'm pretty sure now, like at this week it ain't, but back then it was good. But I don't like malls, man. Malls, give me a standalone store. Actually, I take that back. I went to the mall right before going to Surprise Thanksgiving, Florida.
You did tell me that. You said you went shopping.
Yeah, I went shopping, which it's few and far in between. I still got to do that though. There's still a couple of things I got to get for Christmas. Me and the lady, we are basically foregoing giving each other presents. We're gonna give each other cards and stuff, but to put that money towards going to Japan next year, bro. I can't fucking pan, my dude. Dude, I'm about to be on Mount Kilimanjaro. Is Kilimanjaro in Africa or Japan?
I think Mount Kilimanjaro is like
that's Africa because Mount Fuji is in Japan. Mount Kilimanjaro. Look at me fucking up. Sorry, who was our geography teacher back in high school?
Obviously, some fucking asshole because we didn't.
Because you didn't remember.
It didn't work out. Whoever it was, they're not there anymore.
Shout out Mr. Ferrara, who was not the history teacher or the geography teacher.
No, definitely not. Yeah.
But yeah, man. So there's still gonna be a couple things that I got to do this week. There's a lot of stuff to do at work, so I know I'm about to have to handle the work thing. But I'm gonna have to sneak in some purchasing time. I mean, shout out to Amazon. They definitely ate Toys R Us, and that's probably where I'm gonna be doing most of my shopping is through Amazon.
That's where I did all of mine. I didn't get nothing at the mall today. I was just there. I was gonna, but then I was looking at all these prices and all this weirdo shit they got there. It wasn't like. And then I went on Amazon, and it was literally Amazon was probably selling for shit for about 30 to 40% cheaper.
Yeah,
for whatever item I was looking for. So I ordered like 9 different things off of Amazon.
That's what it is. Yo, do you do the thing? And I've done this mad times where if you do go to the store, before purchasing there, you look up at Amazon to see if Amazon has it for cheaper.
Of course,
I'll be doing that
because
shit.
I don't like being around people. So if I can get that shit delivered to me, I ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean?
That's how you know. Next to all the other indicators that Amazon is killing the game right now is the fact that you could go into a store and your first thought is to be like, all right, I like the way this looks. I like the way this feels. Does Amazon have it? It's like you're only going to other people's stores just to see it physically and then be like, all right, I'll get it on Amazon.
Exactly.
Happy holidays, people.
The only thing I don't get off of Amazon is probably 2 things. My clothing, because I want to try it on first.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't do that
before I even buy it. And I understand Amazon has like a returning process and it's relatively quick, but it's not that quick because you can send it back to them, but they'll only pay for regular sending back. You know what I mean? Then they'll send it back to you for Prime. So we're talking like 10 days, 2 weeks before you get your right shit back. So nah, I order like a gym shirt, like something I don't really care if it's like as long as it's not too tight. You feel me? That's all I really care about. But other than that, if it's loose or whatever, I'll wear it to the gym. But clothes and my protein, because for some reason protein has like a proprietary claim on their pricing. It doesn't matter if it's from Amazon or the Lord. It's going to be the same price from anywhere across the board, So I'm like, I might as well go get it from the store. Then I might as well just, if I'm driving by a store with protein, I'll go pick it up.
Yeah. I hear that. Yeah, I can't do clothes online. Like, there's no, like I've tried it once and clearly what they believe is extra large and double extra large is definitely like confused. Like nothing ever fits me from online. So I'm like, nah, I'll go to the store. I'll feel it out at the store and then buy it there. But yeah, all that purchasing shit. You know what I do miss moving away from like the Amazons and the purchasing and all that drama and shit? And I miss it to death are the parandas. Have you experienced a paranda before?
No.
Like a Puerto Rican caroling? Bro, all right, so for anybody who's never been a part of a paranda, let me be the first to tell you that it is the absolute shit, bro. That shit is so much fun. So and this is a shout out to Connecticut because here, even in Florida, we didn't end up doing it a lot because a lot of the people who did it were up in Connecticut. But basically, it goes like this. Unlike regular Christmas caroling where they just walk up to your door, kind of ring the doorbell and la, 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 that shit, and then they walk away. Basically, what it is that somebody gives you a call. Say that you're at the house. You, your wife, your kid, you're at the house. You get a phone call, and it's like a secret message. I forget what they say, but it's basically like, prepare the soup, prepare the rice, and that's it. That's the code word, and that's like, oh shit, the paranda is coming here. So you get all that stuff set, and it might sound kind of like stressful at first. Like, damn, somebody about to bring a party to my house without telling me. They're just gonna give me like a code word, like, yo, get the food prepared, we coming through. But yo, you do that, get the rice cooking, get the soup cooking, sopao, They ring the doorbell, and you basically get the Christmas carolers who then come into your house. They start playing music, and basically, after like an hour, if it's like early on in the night, what they do is like, all right, now that we got you join us, we're going to somebody else's house. And then they'll call somebody else's house with the same code word and be like, we're jumping through. And I remember going to like a paranda that went to 4 different houses, bro. The funnest shit that I've ever experienced when it comes to Christmas. And one of the things that I most certainly miss from like the traditional type of stuff that I'm used to. Shout out Puerto Rico, my peoples. So yeah, man, parandas, bro. I wish one day, you know, you do got yourself a Puerto Rican lady, so, and the family, so you might experience some paranda one day, bro.
I might. I'm pretty sure
it's fucking fun, dude. It's fucking fun. Like, I don't know, and like they're jamming out, bro. It's just like a crazy Caribbean jam session happening in your living room. Christmas carols, laughing, people passing drinks, you know, forget eggnog, coquito, you know what I mean? Like killing again, bro.
We got some of that right now in the fridge.
That's how you do it, bro. That's how you do it, man. I miss that stuff so much. Like, if I knew a paranda was coming through, well, I mean, I was going to say it was better than presents, but as a kid, fuck that. I wanted my damn presents. Shout out to my parents for hooking me up. Yo, when did you realize that Santa might not be real?
When I caught my mother putting presents under the tree, probably like 7, 8, around there. Yeah, I was like mad young, like when I found that shit out. Cause I was like, I was already questioning the shit in the first place. Because like, so like, you telling me there's some fat dude jumping in a fucking house, dropping off presents, and then leaving? Like for what? You know what I mean? Like why? Like why is he doing this? You know? Like I was already questioning it because I was always ever since I was little, I was always questioning whatever it was. Okay, but why? You know, type of little asshole. Kids. Yeah, like why though? You know, so. But then I would get. The funny thing about it, I caught my mother putting fucking presents under the tree. Then I got whooped for catching her.
What are you doing now?
Catching her. Yeah, that's what that was.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You know, it didn't go from like Santa Claus, nothing like that. It was like, why are you up, and why do you think you can be up right now? You know, and got a whooping. You know what I'm saying? And then it was that's how that went right there. Santa Claus is real, and I'm going to show you he's real. It's through this belt, and that's how that went down for me.
The worst part is Santa does have a big ass black leather belt.
Yeah, bro, my mother would have hit me with it. My mother would have took it off and beat my ass with it, yo. So yeah, that's how I found out mad young, and I feel as though I know Santa. You know, you got to give that hope to kids and yada yada yada. At the same time, man, I would be like, I got to keep it real with them. You know, like let them believe that shit up until like a certain point. They'd be like, you know, just don't even entertain the idea from Santa anymore. Say this is from me. This gift is from me. You know, it's from me. No fat white dude is breaking and entering in this house. You know, I'm sorry. Without getting his ass fucking straight up beat down, nunchucked, or whatever you want to do to him, you know, that ain't going down like that.
I promise you, child, I will protect you from anybody trying to come in this home with boxes. All right?
Yeah. Because, yo, it's a fucked up scenario because, like, yo, you're raised to, hey, don't let no strangers in this house.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Don't open the door for nobody that's not your parents. Don't get in no cars that don't belong to anybody you don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's okay for some white dude with a beard that we don't never meet or see, you know, to come in your house when everybody's knocked out too. So the motherfucker be knocked out. You know what I mean? Everybody knocked the hell out in your house. Some dude just comes in your house. Some way, somehow, his fat ass is able to squeeze down the chimney. But if you don't have a chimney, so his ass is getting through a gutter. You know what I mean?
That was like the one that was the hardest. Like how where? If you ain't got
you know what I'm saying? Teleporting now? He just presents and all, teleporting and shit like that. So it's okay for this dude to come in the house, eat our food, put some gifts under the goddamn tree, and then be out.
I like,
you know,
I like how the hypothetically, like he said, eat our food as if he didn't provide the milk and cookies. Like
that's another thing, because like my mother was that's how I caught her one time too. She was eating the cookies, and I was like, those are for Santa. You know, what are you doing up? Trying to get some water.
Like a basic necessity.
I'm trying to live, ma. You know, can I live or nah? So that's how that went down, man. I don't know. I was always questioning that whole thing, but hey, I'm not saying don't tell your kids that, you know, whatever about Santa, because I know that's like a big deal for a lot of parents and kids, like the Santa. Like they'll fight that shit tooth and nail. Yep. They will keep that Santa hope alive forever. You know what I mean, bro? The kid is going like 8th, 9th grade, still possibly believing that there's like some way, some power teleporting his fat ass into your house and dropping off your ass your new Matchbox or whatever, or your new iPhone. And nowadays, your new iPhone case. I know, some fat dude he jumped in, he teleported in the house, dropped it off for you. Bam, here you go. You know. So I don't know.
Santa's a special dude. Santa's a special dude.
Yeah, he is. He's obviously the best, like the best guy ever, because he's like the most selfless guy ever. Jumping on sleds, you know, sponsored by Hyundai. And he's putting a bunch of presents on.
I feel like if Santa was rolling with a sled, that shit's like Volkswagen. I feel like there's a bit of German engineering behind that.
Probably, I would say so too. Probably either, you know, it has to be some Japanese or German engineering to be able to do that type of shit.
Yeah. I can see their Japanese engineering because of the efficiency. I feel like they do really like high mileage. Like they're really good at that.
Definitely, but if Santa was Japanese, he'll be mad. They'll make him like mad fucking thin, and his ass will be doing anime effects on him. Like, yeah, like that's how he coming down from the clouds and shit. You know, on the way down.
He would definitely be riding the flying Nimbus. That's that shit. That's that shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, Japanese Santa. That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, did you ever do the tradition of the 3 kings where you put grass under your bed?
Yeah.
That was always an interesting one. I was always like,
it was.
that one kind of made me nervous because the thought of animals, you know, because my dumb ass, like, let's be for real about it. Like, I was imagining the camels were coming into my room and like dipping their heads under the bed. And I'm like, I don't understand it. Of course, it could have been like the 3 kings were coming in, pulling it out, and then like serving the camels outside the house. But my dumb ass is like, nah, the camels come in. They come in. Like their food is under my bed, which is a weird place to put somebody's food. Anyways, but yeah, man, I like the 3 kings because it came after Santa Claus. It wasn't like one or the other. I got both. Pretty exciting times. With the exception that my birthday is in between that, so my birthday normally ended up being a little lacking. But I'm all good with that.
Gotcha.
That's life,
what's
though.
Up, yo.
That's, you know, la vida.
Amen. I also did there was one Italian tradition that we followed for a while.
Ooh.
But of course, you know, living here, that slowly it's gone. You know, it just wasn't feasible anymore. You know, for this country, you feel me? Basically, for Italians, Christmas lasts 3 weeks.
Oh, chill. No.
It goes from around like probably around now, I would say they would get it popping off to about the second week of January.
That's popping. That's definitely some popping. Puerto Rico's like that. Puerto Rico, they shut down that shit for mad long. Like they get like a month off. I don't know how. Obviously, you know, in current circumstances, you can't be taking no time off when you're trying to survive. Shout out to them, ladies and gentlemen. They are still going through problems. People still don't have power. Let's fucking let's be real. This is the season of giving and all that, but you know, there's some people who need it. So if you can, do what you can. You feel me? They are still in that issue. But Puerto Rico had like a thing like that where they for 3 weeks. But was it that they shut down the 3 weeks simply for those, not simply, but for Christmas and the 3 Kings, or did they also have like another holiday like in there, like something else? No, it was just Christmas. Gotcha. It was that time of year. Yeah. But it wasn't feasible, and everybody had that attitude. I don't got time for all that. Yeah. Type of shit. You know what I mean? Like too much money, presents, and yada yada yada. You know, only in the United States, bro. Feasting and shit fasting. There was every Sunday for that time period you would fast. Got you. You know what I mean? Until like 6 or 7 o'clock at night, then you could go ahead and eat.
And that's just what it was. And like there was a lot of like poem, like you basically all the kids, if you're up until like 12, you're responsible almost every night to recite something that you're grateful for, and also you have to do some type of poem about Christmas and holidays and family. And if you didn't, you would get whooped.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean. That's always the result. The end result, no matter where, no matter what it was, holidays or not, you're getting whooped. You know,
it was just people were a bit more like patient about the whoopings. Because, it's that time of season. It's coming.
It's coming. They're not going to yell about the whooping this time. They're not going to say, there's going to... It's a mutual understanding that you're going to get whooped.
You didn't recite the thing, now you're getting whooped.
Yeah, it too, so let's keep it real.
Come on. Happy holidays.
So, but up until like 12, 13, around there, you're like responsible to do that. And it was traditional for the kids pretty much had to do like all the work. You know what I mean? Like all the decorating of the tree. Any kind of Christmas decorating around the house, table, getting the table ready and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah. Wow.
And things like that, man. And you weren't allowed to have any friends around either, especially on Christmas Day. You weren't allowed to have friends. It was only family. And if you had a small family, that's it. You know what I mean? That's it. That's who you're going to be with on Christmas.
I could see that. I could definitely.
So it's pretty tough, man. It's pretty tough. It's cool to keep your European roots somewhat in check. As well, let you know where you came from. But unfortunately, this country don't give a fuck about that type of stuff.
Nah, this country don't give a fuck about nothing. They ready. Shit. If it wasn't for the fact that the economy gets better during this fucking time period, Christmas wouldn't be a thing. That's it.
No.
Let's be real. That's why Thanksgiving is getting lost. It's like, we have to kind of put in Black Friday to really make Thanksgiving pop off. Or else, if that's the case, we could have these people. What? Dinner? Is that it? Everybody has dinner. Yep. Who cares about that one dinner? If you're not giving thanks, people should be giving thanks that they got jobs. So go to work. No time.
Yeah,
off.
pretty much. Yeah. Why don't you thank me for not firing your fucking ass? How about that one? How about that for a day off? You want to have a lot of days off? I got something for you. You know what I mean? that's the manager's Thanksgiving right there. Yeah,
that's the manager's Thanksgiving. God damn it.
Yeah, that's how they be, man. That's how they be, man. I remember this cool ass dude from the IT department from my current company when I was working at the job. Me and him would come in around the same time when nobody else coming in, 5:30 in the morning and shit. Just me and him would walk in. Yeah. One day I didn't see dude no more. Yeah. And then this girl was talking to me and she was like, oh, what's his name? Like Tyrone, I think his name was. Tyrone got fired. And I was like, no, first off, I don't know that he got fired. So when you say he got fired, I don't know he got fired. But and the dude got fired on Christmas Eve.
Fuck out of here. Damn.
Through a telephone call too. It wasn't even like, hey man, come in or nothing like that. He got fired when he was getting ready to go on a cruise. He got fired.
Oof.
Got fired, yo. After 3 or 4 years of being at the company because of company reconstruction and yada yada yada. Pretty much, he was making so much money that they wanted to hire some dude who doesn't really have experience, so they could pay him a lot less.
Yeah.
Doing the same job. That's what happened. Eventually, he got replaced.
In a situation like that, if the employer came up to you and been like, "We're doing some restructuring," and because of your current rate, we can't sustain that current rate, and they offered to, they're like, you can keep your job, but it's going to be at a reduced rate. What would you choose?
I would keep my job at a reduced rate, but then I would be looking for another job the whole time.
Word.
Because you got to work. Okay, well, fuck you then.
Yeah, you're
Number one, there goes your unemployment. You can't get unemployment if you quit a job.
Nope.
So there goes your unemployment, and now you're going to be in desperation mode, trying to scramble for a job, and then you're going to end up taking a job you don't even want to work at just because you need a job. You're going to take it.
I wish that was a thought process in management, was giving the person a chance. It's like it's a weird way to. I mean, and obviously this is no surprise to anybody. Nothing being said right now is like, oh my God, that's how it works. It is how it works. And I just don't understand why management can't ever just be like, the level of efficiency that this person puts out is what we need. We just can't pay him as much as we pay him or her.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
I feel what you're saying.
Let's talk.
I feel what you're saying.
Firing.
It would piss you off. It would piss the dude off. It can go both ways. He could be pissed off while he's working You know, number one, he's doing the same
like
job, $5 less an hour or whatever. You know what I mean? It'd be pissed the fuck off. That, you know, I would stay because, you know, you need the money. You might need the medical insurance. You know, yada yada yada. Especially if you're a guy who doesn't make a lot of money already as it is, you can't just walk away from jobs. But if you're like a guy who made a lot of money, and if they do reduce your pay, you're like, well, I ain't doing this same job for reduced money, and I already have money saved. I already have money. So I'm going to go ahead and quit.
That's probably what management is just like, man, I don't want to deal with the drama of having to hear this guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Angry ass worker fucking things up.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much that's how it would go. But hey, if you're going to, in that situation, at least give me my pink slip. Basically, the slip saying to the state, like, hey, this guy's entitled to unemployment.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. Keep it real like that. Dude, like such a weird, money's weird. Fuck money.
Man, fucking weird, man. They make it just harder to get. That's all they do.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Harder to get. Harder and harder to get. How can we make it harder for these people to get money? That's what these white dudes in suits in Congress and all that shit. You know what I mean? That's their decisions. How can we make it harder for these assholes to get money? I'm tired of them working and getting money. I'm tired of it. You know? You hear that, Jimmy? I don't want any more paychecks coming out anymore. You know?
What is it?
Honestly, they put machines in if they could.
Give them nothing?
Yeah, and literally take from them everything. Yeah. Yep. And that's what that is right there, bro. But, you know, the long story short, and that happened on Christmas Eve.
That sucks.
You know what I'm saying? So we were going back to the firing and hirings and all that bullshit on Christmas Eve and Christmas holidays and things like that. Surprisingly, they did let somebody's ass go in that relaxed time that you would think, I ain't getting fired right now. I can go ahead and just go to work with that confidence. Yeah, you know what I mean? They ain't firing nobody right now. They ain't firing nobody. But in reality,
you're gone.
Hey, man, you're fucking fired. And you know that time off you wanted? Since you're on time off right now, just go ahead and just stay. You know what I mean?
We're gonna
go ahead and stay.
How long is your cruise? Why don't you push it back like another 10 days on the waters? No, don't worry about your job. It's not yours anymore.
Yeah, don't worry about that. You don't need to worry about coming back in. Man.
Have a Merry Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
Yeah, the Happy New Year with no job. That's it. You know, that is right there.
Yo, fiscal fear right there, bro. That's that fiscal fear. Yo, this has definitely been a perfect episode of like being able to reach back to the beginning of the episode and bring it to the end. I like that shit. I like that shit.
Gotcha, yo.
But yo, everybody, do yourselves a favor. Go be fucking happy. For people out there, because there are people out there who ain't feeling happy. Be happy, bro. It don't gotta be pretend happy. It could be for real happy. Compliment yourself on something. There's something that you did that was good, that's worth a compliment, even if you're giving it to yourself. Do you know in a household, the shout out to the Wolf Church that Katie Joe be going to, it's kind of nuts, but the lady who preaches is fucking cool. She hit us with this fact. In the household average, there are 700 critiques to one compliment in your household.
That's true.
That's true. Nuts.
That's true. At the end of it, if you're outside looking in, that's true.
It's like,
that is true.
So let's eliminate. Let's shave off that 700 to 1 and make it like 250 to 1. Like 250 get the fuck outs and 1 but boo. You know you the one. Do that shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
my uncle, that goes back to the Uncle Buck DVD.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? On that one, yeah.
Leave that drama to the side, people. And in fact, keep the casualness throughout the year, because I know this is the time to relax, but we can be relaxed all year. And it got to be.
We can, man.
Because let's be real. It's not like the bills are lightening up throughout this season. If anything, the bills are going up because you got to pay for presents, the gasoline to get your ass from one family member's house to the next family member's house.
Word.
So you can be casual all year, people.
Yeah,
you know what? This is prescribed from. I'm gonna force this and say Dr. Provolone has prescribed this. So that's it.
I did. I got before we get out of here. I got one more thing to prescribe y'all.
What's that?
I was thinking about this the other day, man. I actually sat down and just chilling in the man cave here. No TV, no cell phones, no light. Because every day I try to put the cell phone down, like away from me for a while. Like I'll put it in the other room and I'll go in the room without it.
Yeah,
you know,
that's huge.
And just chill and look at the ceiling. Just think about me doing me, whatever's on my mind at the time. And I was thinking about this, man, because a lot of people, especially this time of year, there'll be a lot of people out there suffering with money problems. They can't supply gifts for certain people, or at least gifts that they want to get. AKA electronics, because some way, somewhere down the line, those are like the only important gifts. Big electronics, not small ones. We're talking about iPhones, Galaxies, Notes, laptops, things like this.
Yep.
Those are considered like gifts. And we all are pissed off about money, not having it, and yada yada yada. But hey, listen, if you have somewhere to live, if you have a car, and you don't live in a bad neighborhood, and you do have clothes, you do have food, you do have deodorant, you have all the basic necessities that life you need to live, right? Mm-hmm. Honestly, it wouldn't matter if you had a bunch of money in a bank account, because all you'd be doing is just looking at it, because you'd be living the same exact way. Yeah, you have a nicer house to live, but so fucking what? You still got to get up, you still got to go to work, you still got to go to sleep, and you got to do everything in between. You got to eat the same, you got to live the same, you got to breathe the same. So it doesn't matter if you got massive amounts of money. What matters is that you appreciate what the little bit that you do got, if you only have a little bit. But if you have a lot of it, good fucking for you, but don't, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a person that's complaining all the time about like what you don't have, what you're missing, and yada, 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 honestly, you'd be living the same fucking way. Even if you had a lot of money.
Yeah.
You'll just be being dumber about it because you just want to go buy more electronics and shit like that. But in reality, I have every single electronic a person can want. Yeah. So anybody was asking me for, well, hey Jay, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, nothing.
Yeah,
I'm seriously straight. If you want to buy me something, buy me a new pair of drawers, or buy me a shirt or something like that. Yeah. But I have everything a person can want. Yeah, I can have a better version of this laptop, but why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have a 65-inch 4K TV. Yeah, I can get a bigger one or like a newer version of my TV, but for what? You know what I mean? I'll be doing this. It's gonna turn off and on the same way. You know what I mean?
They're still gonna be releasing like the same seasons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and they're gonna look exactly the fucking same too on the TV. So why do I want another one? Or Jay, why let's try to get a new car or something like that. Why though? My the payment is cheap.
The gas mileage is good.
And the gas mileage is mad fucking good, and it's reliable. And I haven't, in the 3 years, almost had that car. All thing I had to do is get an oil change and put some tires on it. Power. That's it. So, long story short, is just be grateful for what you got. And I don't care how many times somebody will tell you that. I don't care if I sound like I'm ranting, but there's one thing I noticed, that there's a lot of fucking complainers out there when it comes to like this money shit and not having and yada, 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 yada. But, hey, man, if you got the basic things that you need in life, and you do have, maybe you have what you want, but it might be not like quite what you want. Once you just take a step back and realize, hey man, I got what I want. You feel me?
Yep.
That's all. Let's just take it as that, because there's people out there that never made it to the point, there's to the age. Of people. Mad people just dying and shit. 400,000 people die a day. Just remember that. And at some point in time, you're gonna be one of those 400,000 people. Statistic. And all of the shit we do on a regular basis, fucking fairy dust. Nothing. You know what I mean? It's gonna be you're just gonna be another number, another person dead. So remember that shit. Be grateful for what you got, man. That's all I can punch out on that one.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Have a Merry Christmas.
Hell yeah. So I'll focus on that, people. But Juan, I think that was another banger. I think we're gonna get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm gonna go wash the sack.
I'm actually about to go kick it with the Triple Deke. So,
are you fucking serious?
Swear to goodness.
Where you guys going?
Well, we about to go play some board games, hang out, and just have a little fun now that we are in that season. So, kicking it, bro. Where you at, man? Why you got to be in the peninsula and shit?
I know, man. I feel like a fucking I'm just fucking up. Yo, that's what I'm doing in the peninsula. Since you asked the question, I'm fucking up over here, bro. That's all I could tell you.
Yo, just appreciate what you got, though. So that's what it is.
Because everybody I know out there, yo. You know what I mean?
Bro.
Like the core guys are just out there, Whatever. Man. Another life, man. But hey, anybody that wants to listen to us, check us out on iTunes, YouTube, man, everywhere else. Chillin' with Jay's podcast, man. Appreciate you listening. And hey, bro, I think we're out of here. Happy holidays.
Yeah, dude. Happy holidays to everybody. Whatever you believe in, whatever you celebrate it hard and with love in your hearts.
Deuces. Peace.